Instagram. Hello, you guys. I'm back today. Happy Monday. Hope you're having a great start today and you're doing well. If you're having challenges, you guys, push through those challenges, okay? Push through. Don't give up. Don't give up. Be strong and just know it's not going to last forever, but it's a tough time for you. So just remember it's not going to last. Focus on where you are going, where you want to be, and make that like your focus. Don't focus on the challenge. Focus on where you desire to be and where you're pushing towards. So you guys, for you new to me, my name is Andrea Ellis. I'm a life coach. I'm the founder and CEO of Fear Free Living LLC. It's a soul and mind wellness company that specializes in helping women overcome their fear issues and everything fear related so they could live their best life, be about God's business for their life, accomplish their dreams and goals, and just do all the things that fear has been an issue for them to do. So I help you to come over that fear issue and to get going with your life and to take ownership of your life instead of fear like running everything. You know what I mean? So you guys, today the message that the Lord gave me for today is this question: how do you see yourself? How do you see yourself? All of us see ourselves in a certain way. All of us consciously or subconsciously have an inside image of how we are seeing ourselves, what we believe about ourselves. So that's the question for you to ponder today, is how do you see yourself? And some things to look at is, what's the image that you have on the inside of you about yourself? What's the image you have on the inside of you? That's very important, you guys, because whatever that image is, that's usually what you're going to be portraying, especially in a romantic relationship. That's what you're going to be living out of. So for instance, if you think you are a dirty person, unclean, maybe you've had sexual assault, abuse situation when you were a child, and now one of the image of yourself is you see yourself as being a dirty person. You don't see yourself being beautiful. You're seeing yourself dirty. You're seeing yourself worthless. You see yourself unworthy or something like that. You have to look at that and you have to get healing for that, because you're going to be stuck in that cycle because that's what you truly believe based out of your experience that you internalized, not really internalizing as a child, especially not internalizing that this person did something wrong to me. What they did was wrong to me. It doesn't make me wrong. It doesn't make me dirty. It doesn't make me bad. What they did was dirty, but I'm not dirty. You know what I mean? And when you're a child, you can't differentiate between that. So you take a dirty thing and you make yourself dirty. You know what I mean? Welcome, welcome. Thank you for coming in. Thank you for coming in. Please share. So when something like that happens to you guys, the title is, how do you see yourself? So if you see yourself based off your sexual abuse situation, that you are a dirty person, that you are not worthy, that you're worthless, nobody wants me, all of that, you're going to be living out of that. So that means you're not going to have boundaries. That means you're going to allow people to treat you any and anyhow. That means you're more susceptible to like toxic relationships and bad behavior, and like allowing bad behavior in your life, allow, which you're on the other hand of it, meaning allow people to treat you any and anyhow. And sometimes that could also cause you even to be start even doing some of those things yourself, because you're like, I'm not going to be a victim. So you start taking on that role of because subconsciously you're thinking either you're going to be in control or somebody's going to control you, or you're going to be victimized, or you're going to be the other end, on the other end of it, like you're going to victimize that person as a defense mechanism. So it's a very unhealthy place. So if you're in that, you need to know that that is not true about you, number one. So you have to have self-awareness to even change. and realize what's going on. So God wants people to really start self-reflecting, whoever this message is for, and start looking at these internal things, because that's your subconscious programming. That's what you're living out of. And you're going to keep having the same type of situation with different people until you really get to the root of that, which is on the inside of you. So how do you see yourself? What image do you have on the inside? How do you what do you believe about yourself is another thing to look at. What are you believing about yourself? You know what I mean? Do you believe nothing good will ever happen to you, or do you believe that I can do all things to Christ who strengthens me? Or maybe you're not a believer, and you believe like, if I work really hard, I could get something done? Or do you believe like you are a loser, or just something, very self-degrading about yourself? What's going on the inside? So this was what I wanted to talk about today. For the people that it's for, God really wants you to just self-reflect and look at what's happening inside of you. Maybe it's some of this stuff, maybe it's different stuff, but you need to look back to the image, because we all have an image. We all have an image on the inside, and you can intentionally reprogram yourself and change whatever image if it's not a good image. And most likely, most of us is going to have some defect in our image just on growing up and not really knowing these things, and we are just subconsciously being programmed with something happening in our lives. So if this is you and you're in this place where your image of yourself is really not good, and you're not at a good place in the inside, think about, consider getting help, therapy. Consider getting therapy. If you need coaching, consider getting coaching. If you need to be like in a support group or a community that helps you in this area, helps with self-growth and self-development, and help to change your thinking and your belief system, get in whatever that is for you, because you're not going to be free from a lot of the circumstances, because you're in such a pattern where you're creating the same circumstances at different time with different people. So to really come out of that, you have to deal with what's going on inside. When I first started on the 1st of April, when I said I was going to be coming on live every day, I dealt with a topic called abundance, but dealing with your soul, abundance of in your soul realm. And before, a lot of times we get so caught up with trying to fix everything from the outside, but this stuff, you guys, cannot be fixed on the outside. You need to work from the inside out. From the inside out, you have to get to those issues that you are dealing with, that have been buried, but they're still working around the clock because they're buried and you are ignoring them, or unconscious to them. Doesn't mean they're not operating, because that's just your automatic programming through your circumstances and situation. So God just wants people to be broken out of these patterns, want people to get healthy, want people to start seeing themselves the right way, see who they are. You have to get acquainted with the real you, not the broken you, or the you that became broken through your circumstances. You know what I mean? Because that's not the real you. That is a part of your journey, but that's not the best version of you, and God wants you to get to the best version of you, so you could be happy and start living life on your own terms. And that's how people, even the area I deal with fear, that's how a lot of fear and stuff come in with people, through all these broken areas that allow fear and anxiety, depression, and all these things to get a foothold because of these unhealed areas. It's much better to overcome fear and stuff like that when you deal with a lot of these underlining things, you guys. So I love you. I hope this was an encouragement and a help to somebody. God wants people to become really self-aware of what's going on the inside of them. On the inside, you change what's on the inside, you change. When you really deal with the inside over a period of time, whatever period of time is needed for you to really overcome and to develop new patterns, new thought processes, and really step into who you really are, it takes time. Whatever time that is, God wants you to get into that so that you could really live your best life, and be productive, and just do the things that he's called you to do, and just to be able to love yourself, and not put up with crap from people that are very toxic. You know what I mean? Like bad behavior. So, you guys, I love you. I hope this was a blessing to somebody. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Enjoy the rest of your Monday, you guys, and be good to yourself. Okay? Love you guys. Later. Bye.